So that's Mura Tanaka from Japan, age 17. Well done and welcome to Crufts. So representing Latvia for the 3rd time on the trot, here is Alice Sameta. She's 17. At home, she has one Basenji, and she says she's actually here with her at Crufts. But she's obviously handling an Australian Shepherd in this final, and this is called Blair. She began participating in junior handling competitions at the age of 8. Her interest in training and showing dogs came naturally the moment she first had her Basenji puppy. That dog taught her everything, not only how to be competitive and confident, but also how to be responsible, loving, patient, caring, and gentle. She's tried agility with her dogs and has also started attending some scent work, nose work classes. However, dog handling and canine fitness currently take up most of her time. She's at secondary school and currently in the 10th grade. Her favourite subjects are geography, social sciences, and sports. Well done and congratulations to Alice Sameta from Latvia. Now with the Irish setter we have Rugile Klimaita. She's 13 and she's representing Lithuania. She's handling an Irish setter here. And this Irish setter is called Shirley. At home, she has 5 dogs. Australian Shepherd, a Bichon Frise, because it's about medicine, and she says she really likes it. She wants to be a doctor or a vet when she grows up and keep her dog shows as a hobby. Well done and congratulations from Lithuania, Rugile Klimaita. And now on to the representative from Malta. This is Francesca Utard. She's 14 years old and she has 3 golden retrievers at home, but she's handling this English Springer Spaniel called Neville. She only started showing dogs in February of last year, but she's been attending dog shows for the last 3 years. And she says she's been supporting her father, competing and training dogs, and she basically discovered the passion for the hobby and became deeply involved in it. She's in year 10 at secondary school. Her favourite subjects at school are physics, where she says it takes things we see every day and give them a logical explanation. She also loves theatre studies, and she sees herself pursuing a professional career in this field in the future. She also does karate, art, and she enjoys Lego and watching Formula One. So well done to Crufts, and coming to Crufts is Francesca Attard from Malta. Now we come on to Monaco. Monaco is represented by Valentina Gatto. She's 18 years old and handling this border collie called Cheese. She has a lot of dogs at home. One is a border collie, and she has pointers and whippets. She started showing at the age of 5. Her father has been in the dog show world since he was 18, and her mother from when she was in her 20s. Together they breed border collies. So she says she thinks she has it in her blood. Sometimes she feels more comfortable with dogs than people. I think we all know what you mean. She participates in agility competitions from the age of 4 or 5 until she's about 15, and then she had an accident playing tennis and she can no longer practice it. She's in her final year of high school in applied sciences and would like to continue her studies in medicine. She would like to become a surgeon when she's older and continue her passion with dogs. And she says, be a point of reference for her loved ones. She also loves precision gun shooting. She's been practicing it for 10 years. Well done to Valentina Gatto, representing Monaco. Now for the third year on the trot, we welcome Soleil Hoekeshoven, representing the Netherlands. She's 15 years old. And at home, she has 17 dogs, 2 fox terriers, 5 Grand Basset Griffon Vendéens, and 10 Petit Basset Griffon Vendéens. She says she started showing when literally she could walk. She's grown up showing dogs her whole life, and she still loves it every day. She has horses as well, and she loves horse riding. She has a cat, a few chickens, and 3 fish. She's in year 11 in secondary school. Her favourite school subjects are history and maths because she says she finds it interesting. Apart from dogs, she's also interested in soccer, horse riding, shopping, eating, being on her phone, her hair and makeup, and sleeping a lot. Well done to Soleil Hoekeshoven from the Netherlands. So now we come on to Norway. Norway is represented by Mimi Indine Nielsen. And in fact, no apologies, this is not Norway. Am I right in saying this is New Zealand? Okay, so this is New Zealand. Apologies, Georgia Kalman, all the way from New Zealand. She's 14 years old. She's been in this final once before in 2025. She has 7 dogs at home. 6 pugs, 1 corgi Pembroke. Her family are all dog people. Her mum, her grandmother. They share a house with a pedigree Bengal tiger cat, 3 sheep and a few cattle. She's in year 10 at school, and maths continues to be her favourite subject as it's logical and makes sense to her. Last year she was introduced to design and visual communication. It was a really good way to apply and use her maths knowledge. She's also interested in architecture. Congratulations and welcome to Georgia Kalman from New Zealand. And now we have Mimi from Norway. Mimi's 19. This is her second time at Crufts, her first being in 2024. She's grown up with the Icelandic sheepdog, and they own 1 female. She saved up for a long-haired miniature dachshund named Alpha. Her family have always owned dogs, but her mum and sister mainly showed them. When the snow melts in Norway, she loves to train and compete in blood tracking with her dachshund. She's in her 13th and last year of school, and her favourite subjects are Norwegian, history and PE. Apart from dogs, she's inspired to do some work with international diplomacy or child welfare. But she says her real dream is to own a giant schnauzer. When she's not busy with dogs or school, she likes to work out at the gym, read books, or play chess with her father. So, representing Norway, and welcome again, that's Mimi Indine Nilsson. And now to Poland, represented by Maria Moleda. She's 12, and this is her first time at Crufts in this final. She has two dogs at home, a Siberian Husky and an English Pointer. She's been involved in junior handling since she was 9. And before that, she said she helped her uncle in the finals competition. She has her own Arabian horse named Esperos, and she takes part in equestrian competitions with him. She's in 5th grade of primary school and loves art and PE lessons. When we asked her on the commentary forms, what would you like to do when you grow out? She said, I'm a kid right now. I'll see what the future brings. But she says animals will definitely always be in her life. So, well done to Maria Moleda, representing Poland. On to Portugal. Portugal is represented by Maria Flores Ribeiro. She's competed 3 times here, 2023, 24 and 25. She has 12 dogs at home, Basset Hound, Golden Retriever and a Portuguese Water Dog. She's handling River, the Hungarian Vizsla today. She started showing dogs when she was 3 years old. And that was a French Bulldog in minor junior handling competition in Portugal. Her parents are professional handlers. Her brother also became a professional handler. And her brother actually won this competition many years ago. She's in a public school in 11th grade. Her favourite school subjects are biology, Spanish, and philosophy, because she says she loves everything concerned with animals. She's got a lot of good friends in Spain. Sounds like half of them are here. And she feels captivated about their love and support. Besides school, she says what really makes her happy is quality time with her dogs. Well done to Maria Ribeiro from Portugal. And now moving on to Romania. Romania is represented by Alexandra Ambrush, who's 16, and she's also been here 3 times. At home, she has Dachshunds and a Shiba, but is handling an Australian Shepherd today. And she has Brody. She started showing in 2016. She loves to feel the bond between her and her dog. She's in a German school in 10th grade, and her favourite school subjects are maths and German. So when she grows up, she wants to become a vet and continue show handling. She loves to snowboard, to play with her dogs, and to cook. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you've only just joined this competition, this is the International Junior Handling Final. This is where the judge is assessing the handler, not the dog. All of these dogs are lent by other owners, and all of these dogs only met these handlers this morning at 7:30, and these handlers had 1 hour to get to know the dog. Super impressive. Well done, Romania, Alexander Ambrush. And now here's the junior handler representing Slovakia. This is Sarah Sinchak. Sarah is 13 years old, and this is her first time making this final. She has 3 dogs at home, German Shepherds and 2 small Schnauzers. She started junior handling 4 years ago when her parents bought her first dog. She loves taking her German Shepherd to obedience training. She has dogs, cats and chickens at home as well. She's in elementary school and is in 7th grade. Her favourite school subjects are physical education and biology. Physical education because she enjoys playing sports and biology, and she always learns something new and interesting. She just loves it. Sarah would like to be a veterinarian when she's older. Her hobbies are horseback riding, sports activities, and dog training. So, welcome to Crufts, Sarah Sinchak. And now, moving on to Slovenia, represented by 17-year-old Nikita Rehak-Frisch. She competed in this final 2 years ago, and at home she has 4 dogs, 3 Havanese and 1 Australian Shepherd, but she chose to handle a pointer today. And her pointer is called Arthur. She started showing when she was about 11 years old, when she got her first Havanese named Tyson. At that time, she did not know anything about dog shows and were total beginners, but she said she fell in love with showing dogs of all different breeds, but she loves showing American Cocker Spaniels the most. She loves grooming the dogs, and she also attends fashion school. She's in her 2nd year. And her favourite school subjects are English and German. She says she loves learning foreign languages in order to be able to communicate with different people. She'd love to stay in the canine world, breed dogs, professionally show dogs, and work in her own grooming salon. She says here that she spends her whole spare time with dogs. She says she doesn't have any other hobbies besides training with dogs or grooming dogs. Congratulations and welcome to Crufts, Slovenia, Nikita Rehak-Frisch. Now we come to the representative from South Africa, represented by Leah Olivia. This is her 2nd year representing her country. She's 13 years old. And she's handling an Australian Shepherd called Basil. At home, she has 10 Australian Shepherds. She also owns an English Foxhound, a Pug, and an English Springer Spaniel. She's been handling dogs for since she was 4.5 years old. She grew up around dogs, and they've always been a big part of her life. She said becoming involved in dog shows felt very natural to her. She enjoys the teamwork, dedication, and pride that comes with handling and presenting dogs to the best of her ability. She's in her 1st year in high school, and she's currently in a grade 8 learner. And her favourite school subject is English because she enjoys reading, writing, and expressing herself creatively. When we asked her on the commentary forms what other hobbies or interests do you have apart from dog showing? She said, well, if I'm completely honest, dogs and showing consume most of my life and is my passion. My mother reminds me about the importance of balance, but to me, balance is found in breed standards and planning for the next show. I hear you, Leah. Well done, South Africa. Leah Olivia. So now we come to Spain, represented by Valeria Lopez Thomas. She's 17, and this is her first time in the final here at Crufts. She has 6 American Staffordshire Terriers, a miniature Dachshund, a pointer, and a Spanish Mastiff at home. She's had dogs since she was born because her father is a breeder, but she can't remember exactly how old she was when she started handling them. She's studying to be a pharmacy technician. She's in her first year. And her favourite subjects are the preparation of pharmaceutical products, health promotion, and patient care. She says it's very interesting and you can help people. She's not sure what she would like to do when she grows up, but she wants to continue working more professionally with dog handling. She doesn't have any other hobbies. She says she loves spending time with her dogs, training them and doing activities with them. She's handling a little miniature schnauzer called Enzo. Welcome to Crufts, Valeria Lopez Thomas from Spain. So on to competitor number 33 of 36. This is the representative from Sweden, Christine Finnsdottir. She's 15. I hope you're clapping my pronunciation of her. So, at home, Christine has 1 Papillon. She started showing dogs about 3.5 years ago, and she learned this sport through a family friend. She tried it out, and after that, there was just simply no turning back. She has other pets. She has a cat at home. She goes to a secondary school, and her favourite subject is maths. She says it's fun. She's got her sights set on becoming a vet when she grows up. She practices and plays football in the local football club called Vikinger, and loves spending time in the outdoors and with nature. She's handling a flat coat called Bonnie. Congratulations to Christine from Sweden. Now we come on to Switzerland, represented by Yara Sutter. Yara is 14, and this is her second time in the final. At home, she has 5 Barbets, but she chose to handle and request a Samoyed. This lovely cheeky chap. Samoyed is called Juicy. So she's in secondary school, and her favourite subject is PE, and she loves to do activities. Just reminding everyone that all these handlers just met these dogs this morning at 7:30. Juicy's having a great time. And Yara's working really well here to try and get the dog going, and this is what it's all about. So Yara also would like to be in digital marketing and a media specialist when she's older. Perhaps she can come and work at Crufts. She says she loves to travel a lot and meet her friends. So representing her country twice, that's Yara Suter. Well done. And on the table now, to 14-year-old Ukrainian representative, Maria Kahirova. This is her first time in this final at Crufts. She has 4 dogs at home, a miniature Schnauzer, a Papillon, and 2 German Shepherds. She's handling a miniature Schnauzer here. This one's called Sky. She's been showing dogs for almost 3 years. Her parents gave her a Papillon, and she took her to the first show, and each time she wanted to go more and more shows. Her family is very closely connected to the dog world as they breed, their first breed in the family was a German Shepherd. Maria also competes in obedience and agility, and she has a horse, and she also does show jumping. She's in 7th grade in middle school, and her favorite subjects are the history of Ukraine, the Ukrainian language, and foreign languages, because she says she loves humanities. She also loves drawing and playing volleyball. Well done, and lovely to see you here, Ukraine, Maria Kahirova. So now we come to the representative from the United Kingdom. This is Megan Slack. She's 17. She's handling a Japanese Shiba Inu. She has 4 dogs at home. This is her first time in the International Junior Handling Final. So she's got 4 dogs at home, but she co-owns another 4. So she's got a Brittany, a Portuguese Water Dog, German Spitz Klein, and a Golden Retriever. She started showing dogs at the age of 8. She started showing after going to a ringcraft class with their Golden Retriever. She said she really enjoyed it, and this is where she caught the bug for dog showing. She doesn't actively compete in agility or obedience, but she has done courses with both of her Portuguese water dogs. So she teaches her Brittany and her Portuguese water dog a lot of tricks, as she's taken part in trick training with them. And when she goes on holiday, she loves to go paddleboarding with her dogs. She attends college and she's studying animal management, and she's in her first year. When she grows up, she would love to be a canine hydrotherapist, specializing in canine rehabilitation and performance. Outside of dogs, she loves playing tennis weekly with her granddad. So welcome to this final, Megan Slack, representing the United Kingdom. And now on to our final competitor. This is Tatum Bartlett, and she's representing the USA. She's 17 years old, and this is her first time in the international competition. At home, she has a Petit Basset Griffon Vendéen, a Beagle, and a Doberman Pinscher. She's obviously chosen to handle a Petit Basset Griffon Vendéen for this final, and it's called Cha-Cha. She's a 4th generation breeder owner handler. Her great-grandmother began with American Staffordshire Terriers in the late 60s. The family began breeding Old English sheepdogs before falling in love with Irish wolfhounds. They've bred wolfhounds for 50 years under the Limerick kennel prefix. And she began showing at 5, and she's not stopped since. She's at junior high school in her 3rd year. Favorite subject is biology, because she says you can apply it outside of the classroom. She'd love to be a vet when she's older. She loves playing field hockey. She loves to bake and spend the winter skiing with her family. Congratulations to and welcome Tatum Bartlett from the USA. So as we have 23 minutes left in this competition, I think our judge will probably move the dogs once more time. So he's going to take a little wander around. Everything at Crufts is to time, and it's really important that we keep all these events within their scheduled order so you, the audience, can enjoy them at home at the right times. I'll just remind you, for those of you who have joined us, this is the International Junior Handling Competition. Our judge today is Adrian Healy from Malta. He was a former winner of this competition 26 years ago. We were laughing with one of the organisers earlier, and we said 25 years ago he didn't have a beard. So he handled a pointer to win this competition in 2000 under Carla Molinari. So he knows exactly how these juniors are feeling. And this judge is our first judge that's ever judged this final that is a former winner of this event. So we're going to probably see all the children move again. And let's give them a big round of applause as they go. So this is Australia, Paige Trotter. And Austria, Kimberly Viner. Now, our judge is asking them to do up and down. For those of you not familiar with this type of competition, it's just literally an out and back across the ring. He's obviously asked just to go halfway up across the ring. This is Belgium, represented by Noud Vazen. One of only 2 male competitors in this competition today. Now we have Canada. This is Abby Mon. With a pointer, she's 18. And now on to Croatia. This is Zara Skok with a Jack Russell Terrier. She's 16. And from the Czech Republic, this is Julie Chocolate. So our judge will be looking at the way they move their dogs, whether they're moving in a straight line, are they gating them at the correct pace for their breed. This is Denmark. This is Simone Risgaard Christiansen. She's 16, handling a pointer. From Estonia, Are Teva, who's 17, with a German wirehead pointer. Remember, all of these dogs are borrowed dogs. These handlers only met these dogs this morning at 7:30. It's impressive. This is Finland, Maisa Turunen, with a standard poodle. And now we have France. This is Jade Bruta with an Australian Shepherd. So in the corner here is Germany, Samira van Meegen, with the Irish setter. As you'll notice, she's on the diagonal because she's in the corner. And this lovely young lady in the red, this is Vasiliki Vrasha, representing Greece, and she's handing a Labrador Retriever. It's Vasiliki's birthday today. What a great way to celebrate her birthday. Here is Hungary. This is Lutza Pop with a greyhound. I always love pronouncing the names from Iceland. This is Johanna Sol-Ingatottir. She's handing a pointer, and she's 15. And it sounds like most of Iceland is here with us today. Well done, guys. Loving the support. And representing Ireland, this is Dervla Nugent. She's 15, and she chose to handle a Weimaraner. And our next competitor was meant to be Israel. Israel was meant to come, and I'm so sad not to be able to see them here due to obviously conflicts around the world. Here is Italy. This is Greta Pasqualone. She's 17 with a Siberian Husky. And from a lovely red suit to a pink suit, we've got Japan. Japan is represented by Mua Tanaka. She's 17 and handled and chose the flat coats. So we have now Latvia with Alice Sameta. She's 17, handing the Australian Shepherd. And representing Lithuania, this is Rugile Klimaita. She's 13, and she's chosen to handle the Irish setter. And from Malta, represented by Francesca Attard. She's 14 years old. And representing Monaco, this is Valentina Gatto, 18 years old, handling a Border Collie. And from the Netherlands, Soleil Hoekeshoven. She's 15 years old and chose to handle a Portuguese water dog in this final. And from New Zealand, Georgia Cowman. She's 14 and she chose a Siberian Husky. And coming out of the corner, we've got Norway, represented by Mimi Indine Nielsen. And now this is Poland, represented by 12-year-old Maria Moleda, handling a pointer. This is now the Portuguese representative, Maria Flores Ribeiro. She's 16, with a Hungarian Vizsla. And representing Romania, this is Alexander Ambrush. She's 16 also, and handling an Australian Shepherd. And in the blue, here is Slovakia, Sara Sinchak. She's just 13 years old, and she's got the flat-coated retriever. And in the red, it's Slovenia, Nikita Rehak Frisch, representing her country. She's 17, and she's got the pointer. And now from South Africa, this is Leah Olivia. She's 13. She chose to handle an Australian Shepherd. And from Spain, in the red, it's Valeria Lopez Thomas. She's 17 and has this miniature Schnauzer. And now from Sweden, here is Christine Finstottir with the flat-coated retriever. She's 15. And with the only Samoyed in the final, this was the choice of Yara Suter. She's 14 and representing Switzerland. And representing the Ukraine, this is Maria Kahirova. She's 14 and chose to handle a miniature Schnauzer in this final. And representing the United Kingdom, Megan Slack. She's 17 years old and is handling a Japanese Shiba Inu. And the last competitor is from the USA, Tatum Bartlett. 17 years old, handling a Petit Basset Griffon Vendéen. So, this is a very, very difficult choice. It's now down to our judge. He's going to make a secret shortlist. I don't know how many he's going to choose, possibly 8, possibly 9, possibly 10 handlers. All these handlers will return to the main ring this evening, I should say, at 6:05 in this main arena. Every single handler will return to the ring. For the dog lenders, please can you be down at the collecting ring by 5 o'clock this evening and be back on your benches so the handlers can be reunited with their dogs. You are free to do as you please during the day, but please return to your dogs at 5 o'clock this evening because the competition will start if your dog is not here. We are so grateful for the dog lenders in this competition. In fact, please put your hands together because they're amazing people. They get up really early and they bring super quality dogs. And I don't know about you, but they've all behaved impeccably. Of course, it's all down to these fantastic young handlers of ours from around the world. They've all representing their country. They're champions of their own country. These guys are the future. They are the owners, breeders, handlers, exhibitors of our future dog show world, so we need to encourage them at every opportunity. So, I'm assuming we have our shortlist. Can I send them out? Okay, so Min, if you would like to see the dogs out, thank you. Give them a big round of applause as they leave the arena. Well done. All 36 junior handlers from around the world, you've been fantastic. We will see you this evening in this main arena for the final part of judging at 6:05. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. Keep encouraging these junior handlers. Amazing young people with a passion for this hobby. And most importantly, dogs are their passion and their first love.